What's up guys, if you're watching this video, the Boston apparel launch is now live. Everything including the half wrap sweaters is live as of right now. Go down in the description box, first link down below will take you over to the website. This little piece right here, I'm 99% sure is preventing the Evo 8 from running. What's going on guys? Welcome back to the channel. The Evo 8 has been so neglected ever since we got the Evo 9. Picked up the car about 2-3 weeks ago and the Evo 8 has been just sitting here all lonely, all by herself, not getting worked on. We were doing a data log a while ago. I know I've told the story before, but if you're new to the channel, we were doing a data log for More Automotive, my tuner. The car quit running. I did notice one of my ignition coil wires was pinched, so I got a whole new harness for that. We do have the JD Customs ignition harness, so huge shout out to John over at JD Customs for supplying a new harness for me. The car still won't start, so I swapped out the cam sensor. That didn't fix it. I got to thinking if the wire was pinched for the ignition coil, maybe it popped the fuse in the interior fuse box for the whole ignition system. When you go to a coil unplugged setup with the Evo 8, Evo 9, you have to go from a 10 amp to a 15 amp for the ignition system. So I just pulled out the fuse. The fuse is blown just like I had expected. So let's throw in a new fuse. And to get this video started off, let's start up the car for the first time in like 3 weeks. All right guys, we got the new fuse in. Let's see if she'll fire. My guess is that it will. Wow, that was a hard fix. I told you guys it's gonna be a super easy fix. I'm actually busy working on the Evo 9 right now, so this video that you're watching right now is probably like a day or two before we do the rest of the work on this car. I figured I would document that little moment in history for you guys and show you what was actually going on with the Evo 8, why it wouldn't start. It's always something easy. You just gotta like think about it, you know, kind of run through the process of what was going on and you'll figure it out. Let's go on a drive with this thing. I am gonna put the OEM cam sensor back in there. We never did swap out the crank sensor. I don't know exactly what was going on, why it was cutting out under boost. Maybe it was just the pinch wire and then it blew the fuse for it. I don't really know. Electrical stuff is confusing sometimes, but if you remember a few videos ago, we did have a blown fuel pump fuse as well. Yeah, let's throw the OEM cam sensor in here, go for a drive and see how it does. I think it's funny how it took me 3 weeks to fix this car. Just every single time I buy a new car, Evo 9 for example, every other vehicle that I own gets put on the back burner. I knew it was something really simple. It's just that I didn't want to spend the time to work on it because the Evo 9 is taking all my time right now. But yeah, it's running good right now. If it doesn't start cutting out at all, we should be good to go. We don't need that crank sensor. We don't need that cam sensor. I'll probably just keep them around for spares, but I'd rather just run the OEM sensors in the car anyway. I know aftermarket stuff isn't always the best. It just did it again. It just died again. I do have that cam sensor with me. I have a tool with me. I can swap that cam sensor out quick and see if it'll fire up. Huh. It is confusing. Let's go swap this cam sensor real quick on the side of the road. Maybe we won't do any other mods today. Maybe we'll just figure out what the hell is actually going on with this car. It could be that fuse again. Let me see if it'll fire. If it'll fire, it's not the fuse. Yeah. That fuse controls all the coils. If it blows, we're not gonna get any spark whatsoever. So I know it ain't the fuse right now. Let's go swap the cam sensor. We could have an intermittent cam sensor failure. All right, new cam sensor's in. Let's go drive it some more. That took about 30 seconds. Car's not even warm yet, as you can see. It's already dying, so. I hope it's cam sensor. Did it again. Okay, something else is going on. Oh man, this car's killing me right now. All right, for some reason it blew the fuse again for the ignition system. So I gotta figure out why it's blowing that fuse, and we'll figure out why this car isn't running good. So it'll run fine for a little bit, and then it'll start dying, and then all of a sudden it'll pop this fuse. I don't think it's anything to do with my ignition system. It's gotta be something else going on. All right, so it's been a few days since I last picked up the camera for this video, and it's time to fix the Evo 8. So we've been working on the Evo 9. Yesterday we got the new wheels on. As you can see, it looks pretty good right next to the Evo 8. They're so similar, but at the same time they're so different. I've been standing here trying to figure out what front end I like better. That's the 9 bumper, that's the 8 bumper with the nose chop. I don't know, they're both pretty similar, I guess. The 9 just has those holes right there, and the 8 doesn't. I think the 8's a little bit cleaner, that one's a little bit more aggressive. But regardless of all that, let's pull the Evo 8 down to the shop. As long as it still runs, that fuse is probably blown again. Let's just dive into it, start diagnosing as to what could be shorting out and blowing that fuse. As soon as we figure that out, we're gonna be good to go back to daily driving the Evo 8, because I'm kind of sick of the Evo 10 right now. It's too aggressive, too loud. Evo 8 is funner. So I have a list of everything that one fuse controls. It is fuse number 8, and I thought originally it was just for the ignition system, but it actually also protects the crank sensor, EGR solenoid valve, the ECU, evap solenoid, evap purge solenoid, exhaust cam sensor, fan relay, fuel pressure regulator solenoid, O2 sensor, immobilizer, intake cam sensor if it's a Evo 9, MFI relay, turbo wastegate. Like, there's so many different things that one fuse protects, so when it blows, it literally just shuts the whole car down. I was doing some reading online, and the most common issue is the rear O2 sensor. When you put exhaust on it, sometimes it puts it at a weird angle and can hit against the body. So we're just gonna run through and check over a ton of stuff on the car. I do have all the evap stuff removed, but all the wiring's still there, so maybe it's an evap wiring issue. Maybe that's grounding out somewhere. It could be the crank sensor wire grounding out somewhere because that's relocated underneath the car. So we're just gonna run through, check over a bunch of stuff, and we should be able to figure it out fairly easy. Alright guys, just like I expected, it was something pretty simple to figure out. So I just started checking over sensors and wiring and whatnot. Check out the crank sensor wire. I'm guessing that is probably our issue. It looks like that wire's literally melted. So I don't know if that's repairable. I did have a new crank sensor, but I ended up returning it just because it was an OEM, and I don't really want to put non-OEM sensors on this car. So yeah, that kind of sucks. I'll try to repair it here just so we can go drive the car a little bit, but I don't know if that's even repairable. So I'm gonna go ahead right now, order up a new crank sensor, an OEM one, because I don't like that whatsoever. I'd rather just buy a new one instead of trying to fix it. But for now, let's do some cutting and splicing and whatnot, see if we can get this thing back on the road. All right, we did a quick little fix. First off, let's see if it'll even start with my ghetto wiring skills. And if it does, let's go on a drive. If it lasts more than like 5 minutes, we should be good to go, at least until we can get that new sensor in the mail. Also, the check engine light just turned off. The check engine light was on for the cam sensor and the crank sensor, and it's off now after we fixed that wire. So I think we should be good to go until we get a new sensor in the mail. Right, of course, right when I pull out the camera, the car dies. Literally right when I pull out the camera. We've been driving for 10 minutes and it's been fine. What the hell? I'm not really all that confident that my wiring job on that crank sensor was good, so I can't really rule it out that it's not the crank sensor. I'm pretty damn confident that it is. I got a new fuse in there. It blew the same fuse again. Now let's see if we can make it back home, because we're kind of far away. All right, so we made it back home. It's really weird that the car can sit there and idle forever and never die, but as soon as you go drive it, when it gets warm, it'll start dying. I'm pretty damn confident it's that crank sensor, so I'm not gonna keep messing around with it. I am gonna do a photo shoot. My buddy George is coming up here again. He's gonna shoot the Evo 8 and the Evo 9 together. So I wanna clean up the Evo 8. This thing's absolutely disgusting. So let's give this car a quick bath, and then we can pull the Evo 9 down here, mess with the suspension a little bit, and then we're waiting on Bobby too, because she's gonna be the model for this photo shoot, of course. Let's clean up the Evo 8, clean up the Evo 9, mess with the Evo 9 suspension height, and we should be good to take some photos. Why do you hope I'm happy?
I'm wearing jeans. I could barely fit into these things.
Thanks, Hoss. Thanks.
Oh my gosh, can I tell you a story really quick? Did you get my Snapchat?
No,
I was filling up my gas and I was so tired I tripped over the gas line that ran from the machine and I fell straight on my freaking face and I destroyed my knee.
Babe.
Literally fell right onto the concrete.
All right, we got the Evo 8 all cleaned up. Let's go grab the 9, bring it down to the shop, and get it looking pretty like the 8. Should probably wash the FRS someday as well. All right, so we got the 9 cleaned, the 8 cleaned, we got Bobby clean. She's getting a model of cars.
Yeah, I would have dressed a little bit nicer.
But
I didn't really know.
Which car do you want to drive, the 8 or the 9?
Probably the 9, since you said the 8 is kind of lugging around.
It sure is lugging around.
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta go like put some makeup on.
Goodbye.
Devin's mad at me, everybody.
I'm mad at her because she couldn't drive the damn car.
Yeah, it shut off after like 10 seconds.
So in the last video when we were wrapping the car, you kind of said you hated it.
Yeah.
Now do you like it with the new wheels on?
It's still not my favorite.
Well, of course.
Oh.
It's got XXRs.
But I like it.
Yeah?
But if you look at the two, compare each other, that one's so much.
So if we sell one, which one should it be?
That one.
The 9?
Yes. A million times the 9.
This motherfucker. Fun fact.
No.
Bobby used to think she was a horse when she was a kid. Did you not?
I really did. I was obsessed with horses.
Are you still a horse?
No, not anymore.
So I think she would eat grass and stuff like horses do.
I ate like a couple strands in my day.
All right.
That does not go in. Nobody needs to know. That's like my deepest secret.
Okay, so right now we're doing product shots of the sweaters. Bobby's teaching me how to model. So I'm gonna do a time lapse of me trying to model with Bobby in front of the Evo 10. This might look kind of funny because I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but enjoy what's about to come. My modeling session's officially over, so now it's Bobby's turn. I think I'm a good model now, huh? Am I a professional?
So good, baby.
Promise?
I promise.
I understand. Don't break my trunk.
Hair and everything look okay? Because I feel like it doesn't.
Yeah, you're good. How fast are you going in there? To end off this video, Bobby is gonna haul ass in the Evo 10, and you're gonna bang gears.
Honey, not right here.
I know, not right here. We're gonna go on the highway. You're gonna flat foot this bitch.
Okay, I'll think about this.
You wanna?
Not really.
Do you wanna?
Sure.
All right, so it's cold. Yeah, let's go to the highway. Do you know what flat foot shifting is?
No.
That's where you don't take your foot off the gas pedal.
I'm not doing that. I am not.
Can you at least haul ass? I really want to see how fast this car feels from the passenger perspective, because it always feels way faster over here, and I can't talk through my mouth.
Right now?
Yeah. All right, so whip around. I just want you to rip on it, just a little bit. Deal?
On the way home. Yeah.
On the way home, yeah.
No, I'm just gonna drive this really, really fast car, super slow.
I mean, that's technically what you do a lot of the times.
Yep.
Let's see if Bobby can hit her shifts in this car. Okay. That feels like a ripper.
The only thing that freaks me out about this car is like you literally have to be going fast to go fast.
It's big turbo life.
That makes sense at all.
It makes sense because you gotta be going fast to spool the curb skis. So rip on it as much as you want.
I would literally hit
26.
That's not okay.
She hit 26. You can go. You can do a little more.
Honey.
Okay, what I want you to do.
I don't even put my foot all the way down on the gas.
I know. You didn't go to red line at all.
No.
Why not?
Did you see me all the way up to the 8? I went all the way up to the 8. I've never done that before.
She went to 8,000 RPM. You know you can rev to 87. Okay, go down to third gear.
Going this fast?
Yep, third gear. Send it hard for the boys.
All the way down?
Rip it all the way down. You keep going.
I keep on smoking George out back there.
Yeah.
I'm good, honey. I'm good, okay?
What do you think?
I think it's really fast. Do you think it's fast? Does it feel fast over there?
It feels pretty quick. It'd feel a little bit faster if you just smash gears though.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna smash from 3rd to 4th to 5th just hauling ass.
Why not?
Because this road is known for Dutton.
Dutton, yeah, he actually pulled me over on this road.
Yeah.
I got pulled over the other day. I didn't really tell anybody.
This is literally where people get pulled over, and Devin wants me to hammer down.
Pretty fun though?
Yeah.
We're gonna make your car this fast.
No, I would never want my car this fast. I love fast cars and everything. Don't get me wrong, I love it, but this is nothing I would need in my whole life.
Send it. Keep her ripping.
What do you think? Did I not rip very good?
That was a good. You're getting there.
What? Were my shifts not good?
No, your shifts are good. The higher RPM, the more boost you make, so it'll make more power. So if you bring it all the way to red line, you can bounce the rev limiter and hit it. It's fine.
That's not something I want to do.
This car's meant to handle it, boys and girls. I want you to do it up here after we stop. See if you can bang rev limiter in 2nd gear just for a split second, and then go to 3rd gear, because it actually shifts easier if you just tap the rev limiter, and you can get into the next gear easier.
Did my head go like this?
Yeah, your head goes like this. All right, rip it hard. There we go! Yes! Good job.
There's some shit right here. That's sketchy. I don't like doing that.
We did it. You did it.
You told me to.
That was good. That was actually really good.
Thanks.
Damn, I'm impressed.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm actually really impressed. Now eventually I want to get you to the point where you can shift like really, really fast without missing gears. Did it look fast?
Dude, It was hella fast. I was like, I couldn't keep up.
Yeah, she's ripping, bro.
I know.
All right, guys, that is gonna be it for today's video. Really hope you enjoyed it.
Bye, guys.
Bobby's gone. Bye-bye. Wait. My car's fast, right?
Yeah, your car is very fast.
Okay, that's all that matters in life.
Okay.
All right.